Well, it's time to play Who's Stupid again. And I'm not referring to you guys, I'm referring to Alex Jones. So, his big thing now that he's talking about is aliens. Oh, the aliens are coming. Oh, the aliens are coming. You know who uses that? Pedophiles use that. It's documented fact that when they assault a child, a lot of times they will take the child and place them in another room because the sodomy creates a state of amnesia. They will place the child in another room, and as the child starts to come to, they will have a voice modulation box that changes the voice of the person that just raped them. And then they'll say, "Oh, we're your friend. You're helping us save the world." But you can't tell anybody. The story of E.T., the movie E.T., is about pedophilia. Sorry to fucking ruin anybody's fucking day, but it's true. Alright? So this big push about aliens is it's just a pedophile ritual thing. Okay? So here's the guy that Jones says, "Oh, this is the expert." Really? It's funny because he does the same thing. See that finger there? And see that finger there? That's the same thing Alex Jones does constantly on either side of his microphone. Also, I find this to be Orange Man bad. Don't you think his face, the orange and the blue, the code that we keep seeing? You think that might be a pedo code? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Then, let's go over here and look at Alex Jones. Why he's talking when he looks 20 years younger, I don't know. Maybe they were doing a flashback thing. But I want you to look at this right here. You see this? This is a gear. We all know what the gear refers to. It represents time. It also represents hell. And he has the letter I in it. Why would you have the letter I in it? Why would you have that? This is his old stuff. But why would you have the letter I in it? Well, first it looks like a snake's eye, doesn't it? But if you look in the Hebrew, it means to or toward. So if this represents hell and the eye means you're moving toward, doesn't sound to me like Alex Jones is really looking out for your best interests. It looks to me like Alex Jones is working for the guys who have a contract with death and destruction. Finally, on the bottom, let's move on to this fucking goofball. Everything looks kind of copacetic here. It looks all right. I mean, aside from this, which has always been a big fucking giveaway of the insanity of this whole fucking thing, the big black cube. Do you see the code? I'll give you a minute to look for it. It's right there. It's right in front of your face. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. It's right there. You'll see it in a minute. Go ahead and look while I do this. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. What it is, it's this right here. You see right here, what they did is they took the two children and they leaned it backwards. You see the Masonic G? You see it? Everything these fuckers do, they leave a fucking telltale sign. This guy is so orange. He looks like he was an extra in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Remember the Oompa Loompas? Yeah, I think one of them grew up. Here's the fingers. How many times have I shown you doing this? Where Jones has it on either side of the microphone. Right? There ain't no fucking aliens, dude. We're here. They're here. Whoever is here is here. The whole father thing is on a spiritual thing. It ain't somebody in a fucking spaceship named Vishnu coming down to fucking save you in a soccer stadium. This is all about pedophilia. This is an ancient order of pedophilic weirdos. Okay? Most of them are schizophrenic. They have ultimate power because they control the motherfucking money system. Okay? If you control the money system, you control the corporations. If you control the corporations, you control the goods. Like when they tell you you can't come in because you don't have a face mask. It's not against the law, but it's private property. You can't come in unless you comply. Why do you think that they're handing out butt plugs for fucking COVID? Don't you get the joke? It's all pedophilia. It's all pedophilia. I don't give a fuck. I ain't sticking around for this fucking merry-go-round. Because I'm awake enough to know who's running it and what it's all about. So motherfuckers can kill me dead, whatever. I've seen enough of it to understand what it is, and I want no part of it. And so whatever your decision is up to you. When they come for me, but just understand I'm coming for you. This works both ways. It's more than obvious that this is a big, giant pedophile ring, and the people that are in charge are the ones that claim to be God because they have put themselves in the position to call themselves that. There's no truth or reality to it. They own everything because they bought up everything. But it's only in that system that they're God. That's why the Father has nothing to do with them, and they have nothing to do with him. So, I don't know. This whole thing to me is a big gag. It's starting to get on my fucking nerves. But just understand, this eagle that we see, remember, that's the tribe of Dan. It started out with the logo as a serpent or a snake. Later, they changed it into a bird. You'll see that in ancient paintings where they'll show a dragon with feathers. Because a dragon is a serpent, like the Bible says, that old serpent, the dragon. And then later on, they turn into birds or phoenixes, right? So the dragon turns into the phoenix. All right? So this place was created in corruption. A matter of fact, Uncle Sam, I'm pretty sure it's Uncle Samuel, who was a really bad entity biblically, and I believe even in the Jewish writings, he's not a good guy. Samuel. So Uncle Sam wants you, I'm sure that he does. He wants you to bend the fuck over and drop the laundry. Oh, and here, have this complimentary butt plug. Oh, and if you have asthma, take 2. Do you understand what this is? Get it through your head. This fucking asshole right here. Don't ever buy that he didn't sell out. That motherfucker sold out. His job is to drag you in with everybody else. Trump ain't coming to save you. And this idiot telling people, show up down there. We need 10 million people. What do you need 10 million people for? President Trump needs he needs your support. For what? You already gave him your support when you fucking voted for him. Showing up ain't going to change a fucking thing. I don't know. It might give him a better idea about, I don't know, with all the satellites getting a picture of whose face is where. Do you ever think of that? You know that Elon Musk, another one of the J tribe, he put all them satellites up in space for facial recognition. Everybody come down. Everybody come down so we can see your face. Come out in mass gatherings so we can see your face. Oh, and buy my boner pills so we can get your credit card and your address. And then we know it's really you. Yes, InfoWars, yeah. InfoWar, what are you in for? InfoWars. War is hell. So you're in for hell. Exactly what this symbol right back here says. This guy is bullshit. We ought to be running him off the fucking air. Nobody's trying to get him off the air, trying to arrest him. That would already have been done. Are you kidding me? This guy, dude, you really got to get some sun, or get out of the sun, because your face is creeping me the fuck out. Give me a fucking break. Jones is a scumbag. Everybody that works for him is scumbag. His first old lady was Jewish, which I'm assuming was his handler. His second old lady is Jewish, and his kids are Jewish. There's nothing wrong with Jews, but the group that he's in with. This guy believes in world dominance. I think he's more of the Netherlands, because he's got the German-looking face. He's more like the Netherlands Jews. And I don't mean just in case there's people from Netherlands listening, and I know there's at least one guy, and I've already cleared this up with him. Not everybody in Netherlands is evil. But this motherfucker's part of that crew of the other group of Jews that comes out of that part of the world. The House of Orange. So, Alex Jones, you're a fucking scumbag. And Alex Jones is a white supremacist, because I had a video of him at a Klan meeting, and I guarantee you that was his voice screaming. I don't give a fuck. I can find it on my other computer. That's him. This is all pedophilia and debauchery and perversion. Fuck this motherfucker.